So guys, real talk. We made it here to this incredible kind of Airbnb type thing we did, which is actually a flat on the 4th floor in Rome. I mean, honestly, it is quite beautiful, but let me tell you, today, for the most part, was just straight up hard. The food was amazing. The architecture was amazing. I think what it came down to was we were just so tired. Both the kids fell asleep with their faces in their food before the food even arrived, in the bread. And the food was amazing, but then we had to, our Trevi Fountain experience was just really, really hindered by tons of tourists and and just sheer exhaustion. Then we ran into issues with taxis and nobody wanted to pick us up. Our phone card that we spent almost $100 on earlier in the day just did not work. Had to go try to get it fixed. They want us to go back to the airport, all these things. So just a couple of tips. If you get a Vodafone SIM card here while you're ever in Italy, it takes almost 3 hours for that to get activated. And if you leave the location where you bought it, you have to go back to where that is to be able to get that resolved. So I'm just showing you the beautiful view while I rant a little bit, but also hopefully this is helpful information. We are all now passed out, just about, in this great apartment. Incredible host, actually. Nice little setup. But also wanted to let you guys know, if you're ever in the Roma Termini area, if you are looking for a taxi, most of those, if you just go up to one of them and ask them for a ride, they're going to tell you no. We got rejected about 3 or 4 times. I thought something was wrong with us. Turns out it wasn't. It all had to do with, there is just around the corner, about a block away, there's a location where they have to go to do all their pickups. They're required to do it there. So that taxi experience with the white taxis was actually very, very good. And I would recommend that. But I would not recommend trying to fit a whole lot of things into one day in Rome. We are actually considering skipping the Colosseum and the Spanish Steps because, you know what? It's better for us to rest and get enjoyment out of the rest of the trip. So there's our 2 cents.